What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with episode number 66 of Welcome to Wroxham. In today's episode we do in fact say welcome to Wroxham to Wrexham. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave those comments, share with your friends, and I'll see you on the other side of the intro. So I thought I'd start with the games you've missed for this episode, because why not, just go straight to the chase, cut to the chase, that's what I'm trying to say. Right, so the last game you saw us beat Bradford away, 4-0, great game, good times all around. We then played Woking, beaten 3-1 with a hat-trick from Ronnie Stutter, and Ronnie Stutter has been the star of the last few games, because we then played Walsall and beat them 6-0, with 5 goals from Ronnie Stutter and a goal from Austin Chimazi. We then beat Barrow 3-2 in League 2. A brace from Ronnie Stutter, a goal from Gareth Bale. We had a 1-0 win over Barnet, with Gareth Bale scoring in the 92nd minute after coming off the bench, followed by a 3-2 win over Crawley with goals from Jamie Cooper-Dunn, Mislav Orsic and Ronnie Stutter again. Which brings us to the Wrexham game we're playing now. Last time against Wrexham, of course, we lost 1-0. At the racecourse, but if we look at the League 2 table, things are looking up, very up. So we're now 6th in the table with 4 points clear of Forest Green, to the point where in fact a win today would guarantee us a place in the playoffs. However, a win for Wrexham guarantees them promotion. So could go either, in fact a draw guarantees Wrexham promotion and doesn't hurt us in the playoff stakes, but we want to keep this momentum going. Obviously being in form at the end of, or when the playoffs happen, or going into the playoffs, always vital to be the form team in the playoffs. We do want to move up a couple of places though if we can, because then we get home advantage for the second leg, which is even more important. There could though be a promotion on. It's not impossible. So let's go meet the team we've selected for today, shall we? So the selection today then is very confusing because it switched 2 players around I didn't want to. Good times. Right, let's get that the right way around, the way I want that around. We're going to go with the right way around. Right, we're going to go with Randy Straker in goal, Ross Inglis at right back, Bendon and Fabio at centre half, Gonzalez at left back, Mitchell as the defensive midfielder. We've got Cooper Dunn and Rafael Diaz in centre of midfield, with Orsic and Bale on the wings, and Ronnie Stutter gets the nod up top, because of course he does. Not only is Jaden Williams just coming back from injury, Ronnie Stutter is on fire right now, and we're going to try and take advantage of that. On the bench we have Martin Carrizzo, Finn Burns, Lucas Stevenson, Omari Forson, Trent Cohn-Doherty, Jacob Wright and Jaden Williams. So looking strong all around. I did consider having Coronel in goal today, but Strake has been solid for us for a long time, so I'm going to give him the nod. Let's submit the team and let's see if we can get ourselves a win. I actually have a feeling, if I've done the maths right, a win guarantees us that we would be in the playoffs. So that's, there is something on the line here that we do need to keep going up. But if we do win today, we're not going to play the kids in the next game, because we do need to keep this momentum going for the playoffs. But let's see if we can secure it today with a win against Wrexham. That'd be nice. So in the dressing room then, we're going to say we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. Seems like a pretty straightforward request, but we're going to do, again, just make the difference, make me proud, get everyone as motivated as we possibly can, because that will help us out a lot. And I think we're going to tell Ronnie Stutter to pick up where he left off in the last match, because let's face it, he's on decent form. We want to encourage that. Match preview, we'll have a little look at that, see what's happening. Of course, we're going to get the TV graphics despite the game not being on TV. I think this is because it's on iFollow. I think this is supposed to be the iFollow interface, is what they're trying to do. We see the Welsh fans there in the away end. Some good players here. Brendan Galloway, I have a feeling, played for Everton. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure he was an Everton player at one stage. Maybe Milton Keynes as well. Anyway, confirmation of the situation. Wrexham in 2nd. We are in 6th as the game kicks off, and hoping to move up a little bit further in the table. Like I said, a win today at home secures the playoffs for us. First time of asking, and we can hopefully fight our way through and stay there, and maybe even get up. Corner then for Wrexham. It's been a slow start. We're at the half-hour mark, and this is the first highlight we've seen. We'd like to keep this ball out if we can. Headed clear by Mitchell. Good stuff, but falls to Corbeneau, who does okay with the shot, I suppose, by our standards, but by which I mean puts it over the bar. and we don't have to worry about it anymore. Free kick now is with Inglis for Wroxham to Cooper Dunn. We've been outplayed so far. Dodd with the ball all the way back to Straker in goal. Always makes me a bit nervous. Finds Fabio with it. Our Brazilian centre-half to Gonzalez. Gonzalez cuts inside. Can he do something with it here? Bale to Stutter. Stutter is through. And Ronnie Stutter scores his 16th goal of the season. And about 9 of them have come in the last 4 games. Unbelievable stuff from Ronnie Stutter. The form continues, and maybe he's taken a place from Jaden Williams in my heart here. If we go up, Ronnie Stutter may well be the man that we focus all our attention on up top, try and get the goals from, because he's currently reining them in. So it's half-time, and Ronnie Stutter's goal is the difference. Looking at the league table, currently Wrexham sitting 3rd, we're sitting in 5th, which is exactly where we want to be. It was not impossible, by the way, at the start of the day that we could sneak into the automatic spots, but we were relying on Barrow to lose, and they currently aren't. So this could be the best we can do, is get 4th or 5th. Either way, we're going to be fine for now. We just have to hold off. Things are going well. I know you're capable of even better. Feels like a good shout, and no one did anything. So that's good. Let's tell them they can all still improve. Is there anyone I need to yell at individually at the moment? Not quite yet. I was worried I'd have to do a yell at Rafa Diaz, but we're going to tell everyone just they have the ability to make a difference. We're going to tell Ronnie Stutter he made a difference in attack today, because he did. That's what a goal does. And let's see if we can increase our lead as we go out for the second half. Throw in now with Ross Inglis. I've made 4 changes, mostly at the back. Burns is on at centre-half, Caritzo's on at left-back, Stevenson's on at defensive midfield, and Wright's coming in midfield as the header goes over the bar there. Wright's in midfield for Diaz, and I'm currently weighing up whether Cooper Dunn or Orsic is my next sacrificial lamb as Inglis plays it to Burns. Burns back to Inglis, plenty of time for Inglis all the way back to Straker in goal. Finds Gonzalez, who's moved to the centre now, as Caritzo plays at left back, unusually for him. Big ball forward from Gonzalez, not inspiring any hope as Florini puts the ball forward. Gonzalez will pick that back up again. Plenty of time on the ball, couple of little tricks. Back to Stevenson, Stevenson all the way back to Straker, Straker over the top. Can we find Stutter? We're not going to find him. Brooks heads it away to Garrett, Garrett heads it down to Griffiths, and Griffiths to Dinanga, who has plenty of time to run at us, to be honest. Burns, though, covering well for Inglis, plays it to Inglis, Stevenson, Cooper Dunn. We're getting pressed quite close up the field. Wright plays it through to Stutter, though. Could this be 2-0? Of course it can! Ronnie Stutter makes it 2-0. And that, my friends, is very much all she wrote. And I'm very much hoping that's going to make the decision of who I take off a touch easier, because it's not going to be Cooper Dunn after his involvement in that goal. And it may not be Orsic. I may keep Stutter on until he can have his glory send-off, get his flowers, if he gets a hat-trick. We'll see what happens, but that's definitely changed the face of the game a little bit for us. Free kick now with Inglis for Wroxham. Can we get that 3rd goal for Stutter now? Bring this home. Stevenson to Wright. Wright has time. Finds Bale. Bale through to Stutter. Stutter's through on goal. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Griffiths gets across him and stops the hat-trick being completed. But you do get a sense with Ronnie Stutter, it might just be a matter of time. Corner, Gareth Bale to take it into the box. Headed away by Dinanga, only as far as Orsic. Orsic cuts it back for Forson, who's just come on as a sub. Dinanga gets it clear, but we're going to win it back. Caritzo to Gonzalez. Gonzalez goes all the way back to Straker, to Burns. Time to regroup. Stevenson, Forson, back to Burns again. Burns finds Forson. Forson, time to Stevenson. Stevenson across field to Caritzo. Caritzo, one touch forward to Gareth Bale. Bale has time and space, finds Stevenson. He goes for a pop from range. Forces the save from McGregor, and we could still be in for a treat here. Is there going to be a Ronnie Stutter hat-trick? Bale steps up into the box, looking for nobody really. Corbeau heads it away. Burns picks it up. Burns going into the box, tackled by Sakete, who somehow breaks down the play, and it's gone nowhere, but still time on the clock for that Ronnie Stutter hat-trick. Still got a feeling it's coming, and if it doesn't come, you know, it's not for the want of trying. The boy is working hard to get his hat-trick in the bag, and there's only a couple of minutes left in injury time. So if he doesn't get it now, he won't get it. 10 seconds to go. I think this is going to be the game. We're just waiting for the final whistle to go. There we go. And Ronnie Stutter has taken Wrexham apart. Welcome to Wroxham, Wrexham. You have been wrecked, my friends. And we have got the win we needed. And we've secured the playoffs. That's good. Well, everyone, that's our ticket to the playoffs. But looked unlikely for most of the season. It's just been a late season push. The boys have suddenly clicked as a team. And suddenly it feels a little bit like we might just have a sneaky chance at upsetting the apple cart, getting promotion first time of asking, and are we on our way to League One? That's the big question. So the league table confirms, and there is still plenty to play for in our next episode, because though we are sitting in 5th and we've secured the playoffs, if we can get a win and Barrow and Crew lose, we'll get automatically promoted. Curious. Let's have a little look-see and just work out who it is that they're playing in the next game, just to give you a little bit of a warm-up. I'm not going to record that episode today because I may have news tomorrow as well. We'll see. I'm recording this on Tuesday night, by the way, before you see it on Wednesday. I'm expecting some news on Wednesday that if I get it, will be announced in the video on Friday. Anyway, let's have a look. Final day of the season at what the future holds for us. So, Barrow are playing away at Crawley. Crawley are nowhere. Meanwhile, Crew are away at Harrogate, who in turn are nowhere. So, we have to get very, very lucky and beat Doncaster, who are still trying to secure their place in the playoffs, because realistically, Forest Green could sneak in there at the last minute. So they'll be fighting for everything. Could be a very, very big game in Friday's episode, with a big announcement maybe. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, I think it's probably about time we wrapped up the episode, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff that you know how to do. In the meantime, I have been Chasing Lamely. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all very soon. Until next time, have a good one.